In 2025, the United States Mint quietly placed its absolute final order for the metal blanks used to press pennies. Once that remaining supply is stamped and shipped out, the era of minting new Lincoln pennies is over. The coin's reputation for being heavy and inconvenient is well earned. Its discontinuation, however, is a matter of manufacturing math. The penny is a business casualty of its own production costs. The U.S. Mint is a factory. Like any manufacturing facility, it produces a physical product that requires raw materials, labor, and machinery. A $1 bill represents $1 of value, but that figure ignores the manufacturing cost of goods sold. The factory that produces the penny can no longer reconcile the price of raw materials with the 1-cent value printed on the face. This equation illustrates seigniorage, the profit a government earns when currency costs less to make than its face value. This chart shows how that math works in the government's favor. A $1 bill returns nearly 24 times its production cost of 4.1 cents. The $100 bill is the ultimate cash cow. Despite high-tech security features like color-shifting ink and 3D threads, it costs just 11.3 cents to produce. The Mint extracts nearly $100 of assigned economic value from a few cents worth of ink and paper. Paper money is highly profitable because its physical materials have almost no connection to the value assigned by the Treasury. Transitioning from paper to metal coins introduces physical commodities, which immediately tightens the profit margins. For denominations like the dime and the quarter, the math still holds. A dime costs 5.8 cents to make, while a quarter costs 14.7 cents, both generating a profit for the Mint. Those margins are shrinking. Rising metal prices recently caused the cost of making a quarter to jump 26% in a single year. Unlike paper currency, the profitability of metal coins is exposed to the daily volatility of global commodity markets. At the bottom of the ledger, manufacturing costs finally exceed the face value of the products. The nickel is the currency system's worst proportional performer. The Mint spends almost 14 cents to manufacture a coin worth 5. When the graphic shifts to the penny, the gap is even wider. It costs 3.7 cents to create a single 1-cent coin. The government spends nearly 4 times the printed value of the coin just to bring it into existence. The physical price of copper and zinc makes the coin inherently expensive to manufacture. Every single time a new penny rolls off the assembly line, the United States government loses 2.7 cents. The sheer physical output of the Mint made these losses impossible to ignore. In fiscal year 2024 alone, the United States shipped out more than 3 billion pennies. Compounding that 2.7-cent loss across billions of units generates massive multi-million-dollar deficits. The volume of this loss-leading product was actively dragging down the overall profitability of the entire currency system. In the year 2025, the United States Mint finally prioritized basic accounting over historical nostalgia and completely stopped ordering the raw materials for pennies. The pennies currently in our pockets remain legal tender, but the era of minting new ones is over. Before any piece of money can represent value to a society, it must first survive the physical costs of its own creation.